Hello students, welcome. Welcome to MGM Education. This is Alternative English. CHSE syllabus. So as you have 100% syllabus for 2023 examination, you have this chapter, the mirror, right? By Salvia Plath, right? The poetess. See, the poet means gents. Ladies are called as poetess. So we can refer here poetess because she is feminine. So this lesson, mirror, is a very common thing, you know. It's hanged in every wall, in every home. In every home there is a mirror. And it's a common domestic item, right? But very interesting about this, there are many literature related things are being written down. Many writers, many poets, many philosophers has used mirror as an icon for presenting their feelings and thoughts, right? So here also in alternative English, mirror is a very interestingly presented by Sliva Plath. Let us go inside this and let us study what she has depicted, it means explained here. How mirror is a part of human life from birth to death. Even in some case, after the death, they return from the graveyard, they will show the mirror while entering into the house, particularly the Brahmins. So, in different celebrations, mirror plays a very important role. Now let us, he says it's a very common thing, and women are highly attached with mirror after a certain age. They get highest pleasure when they see themselves in the mirror. And mirror, just like eyes to body, mirror is said to be the eyes of God, little God. She has been composed with as little God. What does mirror used for? She has explained this. The nature of the mirror, the second factor, she has depicted here, means described here. And then she said, we see mirror and we see the change in us. From childhood we see the mirror and our body changes, but mirror is as it is, but it gives the clear picture of our body, how we are from child to young to old. We go on changing, but we see the same mirror. We don't see the mirror to see the mirror. Remember this. We have to learn some great lessons from the mirror. So this is a dialogue you have to remember. Someone has said, I liked it and I have written in my diary, that we don't see the mirror to see the mirror. Rather, we see the mirror to rectify our error. Interesting, very interesting. That is the thing. Here, the poetess, name is what? Plath, wanted to express to us. This is the highness of the mirror. A small common object having highest values of our feelings that it captures. So, regarding the nature of the mirror, she explains that mirror is always mirrors shows the truth. So truthfulness is one of the great character of mirror. It never cheats you. It never lie you. How you are, it will reflect exactly. That's why, how truthful is God? So much truthful is mirror. That's why eyes of little God she has referred to. Okay, students, now we will go about the structure of the mirror. She says that the mirror looks like silver, bright, clear, white. Silver, bright, clear, white. She has used this. It's not exactly things that comes to it. Whatever things comes to it, whether good or bad, whether beautiful or ugly, it reflects exactly. No chance of manipulating. Just like your eyes, your eye won't cheat you. You know the truth. Only the mouth that manipulates the things. Similarly, mirror, whatever comes in front of it, it reflects exactly what it is. It explains. There is no way. She says that it sees the truth, yeah, and present it accurately, yes, and cellos everything that comes to it. Cellos means it receives and absorbs the figure, because on the back side of the mirror, there will be a chemical cover is given which cannot absorb the light, so it reflects the picture and gives an exact picture of the things. So people who see their ugly face in it call it cruel thing. When they say the beautiful things, beautiful picture of them, they praise the mirror. But mirror has nothing to do with this. It is what it see, that it reflects, yes. Yeah, mirror shows the real face. Wow, whether you like it or you don't like it, mirror doesn't matter. Mirror is exact, it is truthful, it is clear, it is unaffected, it is detached. Remember the 5 words. It shows the nature of the mirror. That is what? Exact, then truthful, clear, and unaffected, detached. It has no feeling. As it is, it presents the things. So that's why in the first stanza the poet says this: I am silver and exact, I have no preconceptions. Whatever I see, I follow immediately, just as it unmisted by love or dislike. Okay, students, unmisted means unaffected by love and hate. Oh, sorry, or dislike. Okay, same thing. I am not cruel, only truthful. That the mirror is saying. The eyes of a little god, yeah, for consent. Yes, for consent means I am within the a frame, but I never lie. I always speak the truth. Okay, students, let us go to the second stanza. It says that most of the time I mediate on the opposite wall. Means in every home, opposite wall you will find it. It's pink, whatever may be the wall, and with speculous. I have looked at it so long, I think it is a part of my heart, but it flickers. Face and the darkness separate us over and over. Now I am a leg. You see, here some personifications are used and simile is used, okay, and metaphor is also used. Here you see, I am lake. Now I am lake. It's a metaphor. See, lake is a water body, you know this, and skies is the face. Lake is like a mirror. See, the comparison she has made here with the mirror hangs on wall. Most of the times you see it in your home. It mediates like it meditates like a yogi. Yeah, and it reflects all that figures, all that pictures, all that things what comes in front of it. Yes, all that comes in front of it. Yeah, here one word is there, flickers. Okay, flickers means a moving here and there to fro like that. Okay, and another word is there Specules, specules. That here it means there are some scratches here and there. That is the word you have to remain. Then, okay, now see. When people come and see their face on the mirror, all the opposite, whatever opposite in the wall is not seen, but what is in front of the mirror, that is seen. The mirror is like a lake, it reflects. When you go to the near the lake and you see, it will reflect whatever things it has, just opposite to it. I am like the mirror. So here personified. She accepted herself as a mirror. Like the sky see its face in the lake, a woman, see a woman, seen her face in the mirror every day. Yes. So here, every woman spends much time in front of the mirror. I can say that mirror is perhaps the best friend of the woman. Yeah, whatever age it may be, age no more. I don't know what is the weakness they have. But a woman always come to the mirror. She often watches what changes are taking place in her body and in her face particularly. She sees her face and being excited when she looks very beautiful. And if anybody also says falsely that you are beautiful, she again will come to the mirror and you will see whether he said that is right or not. And she herself used to talk. That's why I told mirror is the best friend of the woman. Maximum time, right? She wants to know whether the mirror is true or not, and the mirror is always true. It never say lie. Whatever things are visible clearly in the mirror that the poetess tells about. So therefore the poetess says here the mirror is very faithful, very faithful. So we are saying in the stanza 3, all these things are said like this: searching my reach for what she really is. Then she turns to those liars, the candles or the moon. Candle and moon are said to be liar, but mirror is not the liar. I see her back and reflect it faithfully. She rewards me with tear and agitation of hands. I am important to her. She comes and goes. Right? I am, the mirror is important. She comes and goes. Means a mirror, if is fixed in a wall, how many figures comes in front of it, goes, and there is no limitation. So, but mirror stands as it is. Now, fourth stanza, this is the climax of this poem, right? Now see the climax, what is that? Each morning, it is her face and replaces the darkness. In me, she has drowned, drowned. Drowned means lost, L-O-S-T, lost. Okay, students, remember the meaning. I am again reading. Each morning it is her face that replaces the darkness in me. She has drowned a young girl, and in me raises towards her day after day an old woman like a terrible fish. Like a terrible fish means each morning the woman comes to the mirror, sees her face, gradually day by day time passes on, aging process continues from child to young to old. With the passage of time, the figure changes. People say that the human body takes 7 different forms during the lifetime. One figure, see your photos, if you will see from childhood to different ages, no photo will match. Now I am like this. 10 years back, my photo, if you see, you cannot recognize. Similarly, another 20 years back, if you go, you cannot recognize. So, how the body is changing. In our lifetime, our figure, 7 forms it takes, 7 faces you are having, and the mirror is watching everything. The woman who was watching the mirror every morning, day passes, year passes, face also changes. Once she was young, beautiful, gorgeous, and pretty, the mirror laughed. Now she is old, wrinkling, and dull faced. Now also the mirror reflects the truth. The mirror is saying something in this reflection. Nothing is permanent in this world, right? Everything subject to decay. Life is mortal. Body and everything goes changing with the time. Okay, in the mirror she has lost her youth. The same mirror she is looking and the youth is lost. Now she became old. Mirror never told lie from my childhood to old age. Mirror never tells lie. It shows the reality of a person. Yes, the reality. So, mirror here symbolized stands for the truthfulness. Mirror is faithful. That Plathi, your poetess, tells about. Okay, students, some important questions here. We have to go through to understand the poem's contents in a better way. Let us start. Okay? The first question is, who is the speaker in the poem? Yes, the answer? The speaker in the poem is the mirror. What are 2 things that the mirror in the poem reflects? What 2 things the mirror reflects? See, the mirror reflects 2 things. One is the wall in front of it and the face of the woman. Wall and face of the woman, 2 things. Why is the mirror called the eyes of the little God? This is an important question, students. Here, eyes of the little God. The mirror is called as eyes of the little God because God always sees the truth and the mirror also always sees the truth. So, here it is a comparison made. See, students, another question, important question is, now I am a lake. What does this mean by? Why does the poet say so? See, here the lake acts as a mirror. What acts as a mirror? The lake acts as a mirror. The sky sees face in the lake. The mirror is like a lake. It reflects anything, right, that comes near it. So, she said, I am a lake. Okay? Now, the next question. Why are the candles and the moon are called liar? I said, see, moon or candle, these 2 things are liar and the mirror is the truth. So why? Now the candle light and the moon light gives a false impression to the woman that she is beautiful. But the mirror never cheats her. It shows what exactly he or she is. That's why moon and candle can deceive you, but the mirror will never deceive. Deceive means ठगेगा. How does the woman react to her reflection in the lake? Another question, important. The woman see her reflection in the lake and come to know that she had grown old. She didn't look beautiful now. This realization made her unhappy and she shed tears. Tears, luho, sad, okay, tears the liar. In this way, she said, it is how the woman react to the reflection in the lake. Here in the lake means in the mirror. And next important question, see, I was telling you, here in this poem, the poet is used some personification, metaphor and simile. Now we will find out what are the personification and metaphor and simile used. These are the figures of speeches generally used by the poets. Now here in this poem, mirror has been personified, and personified as I can silver and exact, I am lake. See, these are the personifications. And I am lake is a metaphor. In me, an old woman rises towards her day, after day like a terrible fish. It is a simile. Like ochina, like how as a comparative, that is called simile. So it is simile. Simile, metaphor, personification. I would hyperbole, because it would figure of speech, it is dying. Okay, sorry, not to kind. So it is a terrible fish, old woman, kind koila. Why? She called the old woman is terrible fish. This is an important question. We have to focus on. Poem पे clear cut idea आसवा पाए हला इम्ते के analysis दरकार. देखो, she said so because the image, okay, a giant means very big, sized fish looks very furious and terrible. अब shark माचो देखो, how it looks furious and terrible. Old and aged lady look like that. The coach so compared with the terrible fish. Did you understand this? Now see. Now the mirror says, I am silver and exact. What does this mean? This means I am truth. I am the truth in front of you. Believe coach. I am lake means the mirror is like a lake, which can reflect anything exactly. Is there any contradictory here? Oh, no, no contradictory. Between days and days, one statement. I am silver and exact, and now I am a lake. A data vitre kisi contradictory ochiki. But this is the same jinsa coach. I express or expose only the truth. Whether you like or you dislike matters not. Right? Okay, student. This is all about the mirror, the poem, important poem included in your syllabus now for this year. Last year it was removed because of COVID-19. ओडिया जदि आम देखा बेले पिला माने मिरर माने दर्पण दर्पण देखिबार समस्तंकर अभ्यास अछि दर्पण गोटे कॉमन जिंस समस्तंकर कांतरे टंगा हेतिबो आ नारी माने पर्टिकुलरली दर्पण को निजर बेस्ट फ्रेंड हिसाब रे व्यवहार करंती नारी माने मिरर को जतिकी दर्पण को जतिकी व्यवहार करंती दुनिया रे आ के जते व्यवहार करंते नाही सेरेमोनियल समय रे मिरर रो इंपोर्टेंस बड़ पिला तो देखो बड़ पिला के बाइबो न आइबो से ना मिरर पाखरे मात्र ब्राइड माने कन्या छिड़ा के देखतो so see the attachment of women with it. This is the weakness of the women मान weakness दर्पण सहित अछि हेले दर्पण केबे भी तांको चीट करे नाही ठके नाही आईना बोलबे से कि गीत जाक भी ओडिया रे आईना कोन कोन मत जणानी छडो सो चाइल्डहुड रो हमें जो दर्पण देखि देखि आसे हमर छवि रे होतो विभिन्न परिवर्तन हमर जीवन जाक भीतर हम सात थर पे हमर फेस एंड बॉडी चेंज हो सेवन फिगर्स हमर आसीबो से सब देखि देखि के हम से रिफ्लेक्ट कर जाउ देखो ए यौवन ए सौंदर्य सब दिन रहइबनी ओल्ड एज गाइला वाला को से दर्पण को देखला वाला को हम पछक जीवन रो सब बुझा को चित्र देखा जाउथबो मिरर केबे भी हमको मिछ कहे नाही मिरर वुमेन रो बेस्ट फ्रेंड तापर से लेक सहित तुलना करछि तापरे मिरर होछि आई ऑफ लिटिल गॉड बोली से कहछि काई बोले ट्रूथफुलनेस जगु तार से कंपैरिजन देछि राइट नाउ इट इज एन इनएविटेबल पार्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन डोमेस्टिक आइटम्स बोले हमर गृहर जते आसबाह पत्र भितर प्रधान स्थान का दिया जाइछि बोले मिरर को दिया जाइछि राइट एवं आम कुआड़े गले पर्टिकुलरली वुमेन कुआड़े गले दर्पण देखिक आग छवि न देखिले से दांड को बाहर यू नो दिस आल्सो and how important is the mirror. But the last quotation and the dialogue what I have used in the beginning, I have collected from somewhere. Kon koitili? We don't see the mirror to see the mirror. ଆମେ ଦର୍ପଣ ଦେଖୁ ଦର୍ପଣ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ନାହିଁ ଆମକୁ ଦେଖୁଛୁ ଏମିତି ହଁ କି ନାହିଁ ତମେ ଦର୍ପଣ ଦେଖିଲା ବେଳେ ତମେ କ'ଣ ତମକୁ ଦେଖୁଛ ନା ଦର୍ପଣ ଦେଖୁଛ ଦର୍ପଣ ଅଛି ବୋଲି ତମ ଧ୍ୟାନ ନଥିବ anyhow this is a very good and interesting poem she has connected with the philosophy of life by taking a small object like mirror is quite interesting. Okay students, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.